Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. As you guys wanted to find, they have the journey to find the love from within. We are gonna go dive into this deep from it, this situation from within. It's a beautiful topic because we are going from a lot of transformations and we are going through a lot of inner work that's coming up. This inner work never stops because you keep rediscovering yourself, you keep upgrading yourself, you keep having a higher version of yourself. You have to let go of the old versions, you have to clean up, heal, and everything. Hi, CF. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, Christina, for being here. And before I got some I pulled some quotes for you guys, so we can do this journey. By the way, this is I don't know video number 3 or number 4 I think is for the day. Been doing a lot of videos for and. Uh, Hi, Diana. Thank you for being here. Ray, may the force be with you. May the love be with you. Good morning to some of you who is good morning. Here it's a 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Um, so the journey is from within. We think that it's from others when others are designated to give it to us, to receive, to get. Somebody gives you something, it's because they give you something. Okay. But you also have to learn to give. That's the reason somebody's giving it to you. Uh, when it comes to inner work and the journey from within, it is about one thing. It's you. How are you gonna be honest to your own self? You need to understand that the power of the truth lies from with this honesty. You to be honest to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Don't sabotage within yourself. Uh, yeah, at some point you may discover that you are blindfolded in life. You need to understand that the love it's blind. That a love doesn't care if the person is certain thing, certain situation, as long there is an exchange within the love, because that's what's all matter is that exchange of love. But if there is no exchange of love, why is not? A lot of the twin flames, they have this ignition within soul about the love. And at some point, that love kind of like disappears, goes away, and begins to have these triggers within the ego. And those are the unhealed, wounded parts from within you, those wounds that has been done through your life. Let me tell you, the wounds that you're going to have, they begin from the very beginning, from when you are in your mother's womb. The communications between your mother and you are in the baby, all the way up to this moment, the way you're watching this video. There has been a want from within. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you want to heal or find a love from within yourself. The first love you receive is from your mother. It's the primary love. But before that primary love, there is another love that you receive and you might not aware of it. That is the love with the divine that brings the soul from within. Okay. The moment of the soul walks into inside of your side of you, that is at the moment when the egg decides what sperm egg to walk in. There may be a millions around it, but she looks for the one that will allow. If that is a twins, depends on the twins. That is a situations because there was an identical sperms at the same time. You just walked in there. During that union in there, if you guys not aware of, there is a lot of inner light that comes in. It's like spark from within. That is the moment when the God spirit just gets enlightened, because that's the moment of where the DNIs are getting inside. That is the happiness of the masculine and the feminine coming together to create. That is the power of creation. And this is the moment you are creating in there. You're walking in there. Um, Hi, CJ, and hi, Nick. Alchemy of Love. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for mate. Hi, Maria. Thank you for being here. So during that moments of creations of you, okay, it is about you. Yeah, your mother provides the environment for the growth. Your mother provides everything for you to development and everything and so on. We need to understand that by the way we are created, that is the moment of the mother have to be thankful for the seed of the man, and the man has to understand. Let me close my window because it's a lot of noise. I think that's better. Uh, so this moment of creations, who has the power in there? God. And the female has to appreciate the seed of God, which is lie within the man. But the same thing is the man has to respect the woman's womb as a God's creation. That is a spiritual intimacy right there. We talk about this spiritual intimacy. If you understand the spiritual intimacy, you begin to understand the love from within you, the power of love when you have this power of creation of this moments of it. But some of us don't understand this. We're just making kids, okay? Physical things, it's got we had not a fully awakening, and throughout lifetime, when we get in as a kids, then our parents make a lot of mistakes. Maybe we were raised from grandparents. A lot of the people I've been talking to, it's like same story. The grandparents were involved, so one way or another. Maybe your parents had a rough times dealing with the material world, no attentions to you. You may end up growing up into environment that you didn't know love. You don't understand the love. You don't understand the power of love, and you are never giving love to receive love, or you never give love to receive back. So here you are on this age, you're looking at how to find the love from within. Well, the love from within is always from within you. If you never had the love and you don't understand what love is, you didn't develop it from within. Okay, that love that you seeking from others or demanding from others to give you is the love that you need to develop from within. It's with everything lies from within you, not somewhere else. If you need how to react with other people, it's everything is inside of you. Everything. There is nothing that it's out there that it's not coming from within, because what you vibrate, that's what you attract. Okay, that's what you guys are attracting, because your inner world, reflects over the outer world. To find the love from within, you have to dig deep. You have to dive deep from within you. You will find, here's the quote, the first quote that I have for you guys. You will find true happiness in life when you realize it only takes you to be happy. True happiness lies within yourself, it doesn't come from others. True. But when you are true to yourself, okay, until you're not true to yourself, you will not understand the true happiness. If you're not a true to yourself, okay, you won't be able to find this for it. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the yesterday talk. I will get back to you after this finish. And thank you for being here. So, um, when you looking within yourself, you'll seek the truth. Why I don't receive love? Why am I so? Did you give love? Did you learn love? Maybe the person is with it. They don't ever receive love. They didn't never understand the power of love. They were never loved. So they were all kind of like in their limitations about love. Maybe the same reason you're watching this video to find a love from within. It is about you to understand that why you don't have that love, but you're seeking it. Who makes you seeking it? What makes you to seek the true love, true happiness? And that is the divine, the power from within you, in your soul. Your soul wants to be happy. Your soul wants to have a worry-free life. Your soul wants to fulfill your path here on earth as love. But here you are, scratching your head. Is like, what's that? You probably learned things about love with people around you, and the wrong understanding about love. It's all over the place. Okay, so for example, you try to make yourself a more interesting person, and it's like, well, if they love me, I'm gonna do whatever I can do with them, and that's what love is for me. No, now you create manipulation within the love, and now this manipulation within love, it's basically turns to some kind of like conflict energy from within, because you're trying to make yourself important. You're not important in love. If you're making yourself important in love, when you're in a relationship, guess what? You're not. You don't know what love is. Love has no reason. You need to understand. When you love for no reason. So here is in this case that I explained it to you. Uh, you text somebody, they're online and so on, and they wait like for 10 minutes just to make themselves important. That's not love. Okay. Or you're typing to someone and they just like, well, that's how I am. You got to accept them what they are. Now you're depending on that love from them. You create the codependency. But now, if you have the love from within you, okay, you resonate, you vibrate, you emitting that love, and other people feeling that love, and they getting back to you. Okay, so everything begins from within you, not somewhere else. Don't look for the love outside of you. Yes, you gotta have, as a twin flame, you gotta have exchange of love with a person because of divine purpose. But here is, that is the divine creation of purpose. It's same thing like it's divine creation when your mother and father, they had love and they created you. Okay. But the difference is when you want to create things and when God wants to create things. And that's what is a lot of crashes in the world about love, because people want things their way. They demand things, there is toxic relationships, and so on and so on. While you change and you transform yourself with inner work from within, you turn and you become that love. And that's what you dive deep within the journey from within. You discover the love in your heart. Now, as a twin flame, you're discovering the love within your soul vibrations, your divine energies, your energies that comes in from it. This energy of love that it's so, I don't know, can't explain. All right. But we call it a divine love, divine universal love. And you have it from within you. But now you have things to do to change it, to make it like a permanent from within. And that's what's that journey of finding that love. Because all of a sudden there is this crash in the soul inside of you. It's like, let me take you on the journey from within, the journey from within yourself. Let connect with divine. So, hi, Brinta. Thank you for being here. So, you need to understand this. I talked about this before. Love has no reason. When asked why, the answer is I don't know. I just do. Because love doesn't come in the form of a mind to know, but in the form of a heart to be felt. Um, Deep inside of you, uh, it is probably this learning from within you that somebody tells you what love is. Maybe love is when the man provides for you, having a shelter, roof over your head, food in the fridge, or anything like this. Yes, there's gotta be things like this, but something more than that. You gotta have this mutual give and take. It can't just be all one thing, because when you come within love, imagine there is no agreement between the sperm and the egg, and guess what? There is no process of creation. Okay, so the egg wants the one that they're gonna have a mutual agreement within the energy that exists from within you. So you have this mutual agreement within yourself to find this love from within yourself, not within somebody else. And now you begin to reevaluate all your human behaviors, your communications with others, your actions with others, and everything that is within you. And you understand, probably, you find out that you are programmed somehow, some way. You maybe are programmed early in the childhood. You maybe were programmed during school. Who was your friends? Maybe you were friends from since childhood. Okay, then you continue having the relationships through it. You probably got married and you experienced relationships, and guess what? You find out that not what love was, and all of a sudden you're waking up your soul, and now your soul is telling you, let me show you what love is. I'll set you up in a spiritual connection with someone so you can understand the proper way of love, because your way and the way it's created by creations are two different ways. And now you begin to be awakened as a soul, and all of a sudden feel that love from within. And you don't know why. You love that person. You don't know why. You feel this intense energy. You have totally no clue why. Why is that? Because love never asks why. Okay. But here on earth, we are told, well, she has to be like this. She must be like this. So there is a reason why. She has to be smart because she has to know how to do. She has to be pretty because she's like this. She has to know how to love. She needs to be caring so she can grow your kids. This is all requirements of human behavior, okay? Not about love. They're only actions that proves love. They're not love, okay? Don't misunderstanding this, all right? Love is the highest vibrations that controls your human behaviors, controls your actions that you're performing in the world. That's what it's there for. But the love, it has one huge connections with the truth, because the truth is connecting to the Holy Spirit and God. And when get into this energy, then the love is actually manifesting through you. And that is the divine purpose why all this exists. Your heart, your spirit, your soul, your Holy Spirit. That's what everything gets created with purpose. All right. Okay. Hi, Brooklyn. And that kind of goes on. But during the process of discovering yourself, I find that a lot of people, even today, that people don't know how to love themselves. Well, how would you want to know what love is if you haven't developed it, the love from within? Developing the love from within, it comes with one thing. I had a nice talk today with a client, and I explained it to her. Things that you're looking for someone to give it to you. That is the things that comes in from your soul. You're looking for to attract someone to comes to you. That is your dreams. That's your dream love. Okay? That's what comes into you. And you're looking someone who is caring, compassion, good with kids, having all these qualities that requirements that you're looking from within your soul. And he has to have the divine connection and so on and so on. Okay. So now you're attracting this person, but that was it coming from your dreams, from your situation. Now, when you get that person, guess what? Your unhealed portion from within yourself begin to be in a conflict because you have to perform of what you want. And if you cannot perform of what you actually attract to yourself, now you begin to fight it. And that's a lot of the twin flames have these issues from within because they're fighting themselves of what they want so much. That is the conflict between the ego and the soul, because your soul wants to find this love. So here you are coming here and you're looking for your pitfalls, your downfalls, you do your inner work. But guess what? Everything is where? Here in you. And it's not the person, it's you. And that is a part of the journey of the love that you go and dive from within. A lot of the twin flames, they exchange that energies of love. So they can reach this position of true love that is based of truth, honesty, and with the divine. You don't have the truth, the honesty, and everything else that comes with. You have to go to the inner work, cleansing, revaluation, studies, and so on. I just want a good man to take care of media. These TF businesses for the birds. Hi, dear everyone. I had a sad nightmare with my twin living. I wish I could shift from that state of powerlessness, maybe make him hear me soon. Sometimes I receive love and I love him so deeply. Him. Oh, that's funny, Nick. Uh, yeah, okay. All right, guys. Let me finish with the let me finish with my speech, and we are gonna go through the questions and the fun. We gotta have fun, okay? Sometimes maybe I get too serious with you guys, okay? But it's down the road that you gotta be serious with yourself. Seriousness of you, because that internal happiness you seek and that journey that you seek, everything is from within you. And you learn the self love, then you begin to develop the love from within. Self love is when you develop this thing, but with your soul, not with your ego. You develop the self love with your ego, is like, for example, if you dance for the man, mom and dad, you guys gotta buy me a house or an apartment. You guys have to support me. You have to watch the kids, and mom and dad, if you don't do this, why did you guys made me, right? So on that. The females is most like, mm, Cubby, I'm gonna need a car, and I'm gonna need this, and I'm gonna need that, and I'll have some nice furniture and all this. Do you have a happiness? Is my question. Probably don't over the time. Why? Because material things is not happening. Because you're looking for the love deeply from within. So, by the way, Dio, hi everyone. I'm sure not about this love. I'm very hard thing personally. Say out loud, let alone feel alone. For those like me to realize. Yeah, hope. Hope is about trust within the divine. So, shadow work. Well, Dio, not everyone was created out of true love like me. Guess what? We were all creation of God, so we are created with love. But we carrying information from parents, from grandparents, and so on and so on, because they're lazy rear ends. You know what I'm trying to say? Didn't did their work. Now you have to do it. People who don't know what love is, they got married and they made you. But it is you. It is you. Love yourself. Be the cycle breaker. Be the person who breaks the cycles from it. Be the person that if you're gonna like some kids, okay, make them with the kids of understanding God. I made the same mistake. I have two kids. They didn't even bother to call me on a Father's Day, okay? But guess what? The big father from upstairs, he knows what he's doing. There is a one girl that I helped. She's a twin flame, a very good awakening, but very young, okay? And I've been talking to her for 2 years. I made her astrology report and support her. I had a recent chat with her. And last night, before I go to bed, she texted me and she said, Happy Father's Day. I appreciate your father's care. And that's what this is. Okay. You begin to understand things differently with soul from within. So, Ray, I got something for you. I know you're gonna like it. Okay. So the question is you first of all have to figure out this here. All right. Ray, that's not what I have, but I'll show it to you and I'll mention it to you. You gotta love yourself enough to look inside of you, not beside you, for your joy, confidence, and self worth. Inside you. Um, I am challenging you to find one movie and watch it. Okay, it's a quick kids movie. It's called Inside Out. Go ahead, watch it. You learn a lot, especially of your inner world and how your inner world is crashed, and then what happens from within you, and then you build a better one. Okay. So, talking about cycles, all right, here is. Never underestimate a cycle breaker. Not only did they experience years of generational trauma, but they stood in the face of the trauma and fought to say, this ends with me. This is brave. This is powerful. This is come at a significant cost. And never underestimate a cycle breaker. Never underestimate the force, Ray. So I know you're laughing now. But yes, we are beginning to be awakened because we are the cycle breakers for it. Goosebumps. Yeah, here you go. Feels the energy, right? It's all kid movie. The Neverland story also seems to apply. Yes, exactly. The Neverland, never ending story. Yes. So be the cycle breaker, but you're seeking to break the cycles because you learn what the cycles was. You learn how the things are, and now you're determined to say, "This ends with me." Okay, but who do you tell it? You tell it to yourself first. This ends with me. This generational crap, this bullshit, these situations. Okay. And when you decide it, you become the cycle breaker. And now, as a cycle breaker, you begin to dig deep from within. You're removing old patterns, old behaviors, old situations. And the twin flame journey is teaching you how to become your best version, but where the best version comes in you, from within your soul. Everything that you want so much, everything that you desire, everything that you want to make, everything that you want to create, it's coming from your soul. The question is who do you listen? Your soul or your ego? And that's why during the actions within twin flames, you will understand that the person has a fight from within, but they don't want to come and evolve from within you. A lot of the reasons why the twin flames are not together is because they don't want to evolve. They want to be easy. Okay, somebody to give it to them because somebody was given to them all their life. Somebody to provide it for them because somebody was provided for them. They never actually had to go roll their sleeves and get to work and provide for themselves fully, independently. They have to codepend on something, and that is that breaking the cycles. And we are in the cycle breakers. Twin flames, we break in all the cycles. You just give it to a cycle that it's not evolutionary, that doesn't help us to evolve. Guess what? We crash and smash it, and guess what? Those are in the garbage. We already know that, because if it was working, the old cycle, we wouldn't be happy. We're gonna be full in love. Everything's gonna be perfect. Why is not? Because the cycle wasn't working. And that's where we're breaking this cycle. That's where we break paradigms. That's where we break in this human-based behaviors. All these easy seekers are going to find that path more complicated. Oh yeah, well, sooner or later they can't run away from universe. Everyone, everyone that touch your soul and they damage your soul, or they damage that inner world of yours, sooner or later they'll find themselves out in tough moments. It has been like this, and that's why sometimes the twin flames, they have to come to a point of a total destruction to understand that they are meant to be together for creation. Okay, but during the destructions, they understand the bad behaviors, the toxic behaviors, and so on and so on. That's why sometimes this separation within twin flames, it is painful as hell, but That's what this is. Wow, Shadow. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let me know what I can do for you, Shadow. Okay, maybe a talk or something uh, for you. Okay, I like to kind of like give it back and thanks. Okay. Um, but it's a one thing though. When you understand these patterns from within, it's gonna be a lot of pain. You're looking from within the pain deeply because thousands of generations lost, thousands of generations learned toxic behaviors, thousands of generations from within you and your blood and knowledge and everything. They did the wrong things. And now that pain hurts in you. You have that pain from within. Now you let it go, but you still have a pain. The best thing to do is one thing: heal yourself. Find yourself, know yourself, correct yourself, see yourself, love yourself, be yourself, respect yourself. All this, some of you, I know they've done it. They're working on it. They continue working on it. I working on it. We're all working on this. We're all working on this healing. But when we are healing ourselves, we're also helping to heal others. Somehow the others comes in. Somehow the others comes in and connect to us. Somehow the universe magically put us together. Somehow the universe is here from within us. Okay, here in this chat room, the dailies, we're doing something. We are working on it. Okay, and you need to understand a small group of thoughtful people can change the world. And indeed, that was the only thing that I ever did. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Probably, Nick, you kind of like laughing in there. It's like, hey, I knew you were going to say this. Um, so it's very good that some of you I know very well. And um, so here is now you looking from within, and you're looking from within, looking from within, and it's like, what the heck I have to do? Create your higher self. Okay, create your higher self. This is the answer to the question of the video. Okay, what you look into it, you have to build it from within. You have to become this. When you get ignited as a twin flame, uh, when you ignite as a twin flame, you begin to create yourself. This is what I have for you guys. All right. One of the best advices here is don't spend a lot of time trying to find yourself. Spend your time creating yourself in a person that you will be proud of. Actions of you to become the twin flame, you to become the best version of yourself, actions of love, actions of things that you want. If you have this internal visions from within you, what is the best version of you? Okay, it is one important thing, that vision, you to go ahead and create it. And that's how the divine energies that comes in from within you, they are going to uh, uh, yes, yes, Nick, thanks, man. Yep. And that's what this creation at the beginning, the divine creation, is for. The divine supports your creation. The divine's giving you everything, as long as your ego doesn't stay away. Okay. So now, when you demolish your old self, you creating your new higher level version of yourself. You constantly improve within constantly getting there, constantly creating things. But if you're destroying things but not creating things and depending of others, you don't create anything. You destroy creation that God did. Okay. Uh, and I want to leave you with one last quote. Okay. So, what is the best way to find yourself, who you are? That was a very tough, but thanks the divine powers that I found this in my awakening. It took me a 1 year and a half to hide myself of what I was. Okay, took me a lot of guts, but it's also I don't want to say naive, but I had a faith and trust within that love and that vibrations, that energy that was taking me someplace. That was doing it for this. At the beginning, I wrote a one post. I hopefully I find it in the Facebook someday, and I wrote it to a letter, an official letter on the Facebook, and I stated to all my friends and relatives, you need to understand that something happens to me. I got ignited in the soul. I didn't understand all this love. I don't understand everything that happens in life. But I do understand that this love is the best thing that ever happened to me. I cannot live myself with the lies anymore in my life. So here I am. I'm officially stating that I'm going to be a twin, that I am a twin flame, and I'm going to be out in the public and be as who I am. And during that, I begin to do one thing that later on I found it from Gandhi, and I'm sharing it this with you because Mahatma Gandhi, uh, okay, he did a lot of good things. Okay, I mean, I deeply respect it. I'm planning one day um, to go to India, and I really want to see where he lives and everything in the museum. All right, I understood this. Okay. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. That is the biggest message of finding yourself. I was serving to others, helping others, supporting others. And that is the moment you find yourself. If you're seeking something, be in service of others, and you will find your destiny in there. All right, guys? So now I can take some questions from you guys. I hope you liked the video. Shadow, thanks you again for the 3333. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. It was good, isn't it? Deep stuff. But this deep stuff give us in the right position. Make us who we are. We learn to be who we are. We go in life the way we are. We spread out some vibes. We're helping people. More people comes in for help. I You gotta breathe. Breathe. Okay. By the way, oh, Nick, thanks. You didn't have to, but thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for it. What I want to give you with this, don't be afraid of who you are becoming. Ray, I don't know if you hear, but they said like this: be mindful about the dark side, but never be afraid of the dark side, but never underestimate it. Okay. So The force is love. Always been love. Okay, always been love, not something else. Always been, but not the love that we think it is love. It's the divine love from within us, divine love to create, to make, and that's what twin flames have a hard time uh, breaking these patterns of what love is, compared to trust and have a faith within the divine, what love is. Yeah, Ray, you know what I'm talking about. I know you feel it. It's like, yeah, goosebumps again. Probably you do. But I'm talking to your soul now from within you. And it's because um, you did something very powerful yesterday with your energy when you decide to make that thing, to give the idea about this clip. Okay. That is it, the power of these videos that we do in daily. That I don't choose them pretty much, unless you guys don't choose them. But the people who watching the videos, they're choosing them. It's for their benefits, and are you in the service of others? And by serving of others, it helps me to become. All right. This deep talks is what I enjoy your talk so much lately. I crave deep conversations, so it's cool to find others who get to journey in this level. It's rare find. Yep, goosebumps again. Yeah, well, that's what the energy does. Help us out. Okay, let's be divine beings, guys. Let's be. That's what we are meant to be. Okay, that's what we are here for. um, this upcoming generations, may they gonna come to us. There's a lot of people who come to me, uh, doing things. Okay, but at the end of the day, you have to do a one thing. And let me see. I think I had a quote for this. Okay, just to see it. No, I didn't. I don't know why. Hmm. No, I didn't. Okay, but I want to tell you what there was. Taking actions. A lot of you maybe take a lot of reading books, maybe gaining knowledge, gaining understanding, gaining everything. But the final stage of everything is actions. Take actions with proving yourself that you're changed. Don't prove it to others. No. If you're proving to others, you do things for others. Like you're trying to change because you're trying to fit from within your twin flame. No, that's wrong ideas. And that's what a lot of the twin flames. You try to mimicking your twin flame. No, you're trying to be your true self within the divine, and the divine wants your truth to the divine. Divine connects you with your truth counterpart. That is the part of you need to illuminate if you're a twin flame here and you understand things. Okay. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to be answering some questions. Okay. And I've been in a lot of videos. CF, thank you for watching all of them. Yeah. I think you watch pretty much all of the other videos, on the astrology videos. I did what, three? Yeah, I think three videos, and now that's the fourth video. I think I've been in the camera for maybe 3.5, 4 hours straight, something like that. But CF, thank you for the support, and great message today. Great message from you. I appreciate it. One thing I forgetting to mention. Let me see. One thing I'm forgetting to mention. I need to look something because I'm forgetting to recognize something. Let me see what it was. Okay. Um, okay. So Jenny, find a way to make a donations that you guys don't see it here in the chat. And her son sends very good generosity, and I want to recognize her for it. So she's not in the room right now because she has some things to do. But anyway, the recognition goes toward it. So I appreciate it, Jenny. I hope everything's fine with you. You're putting the work. I want to see it grow. The universe will make it grow, CF. Yeah, I'll put in the work. And I'm like now at with these new energies, with this new understanding of the gravitational astropsychology. Okay, now kind of like I'm trying to put my astrology the way it is, and my brain is keep putting all the puzzles together, technology issues and so on. But we're getting there. Okay, slowly, but we're following the path. Okay, following the journey. We keep walking up the mountain. With the time, is going to be even getting better. Uh, Ray of light, healing the inner child. Yeah, healing the inner child. That is important to heal the inner child. And if you want to heal the inner child, I will give you one best clue. Okay, bottom bottom line. Okay, you want to fix your childhood. Go in your childhood, the movies that you loved so much. Okay, kids movies. All right, movies that were back when you were as a child. Okay, for example, I love the Barbarons as animation movie. I loved we had some Bulgarian childhood movies. But go there, go back in there in your childhood. Watch this. They will talk to you. Why you want the love for Timothy? What it's mean to be caring. I mean, you can go watch Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast is a twin flame story. Okay, that separations that are between, and he was dying from the inside, the rose and everything. All right, when everybody's attacking him, she's going to protect him. Watch the story, wherever your story is. Okay, you foolish person, do you want evidence that faith without deeds is little? Amen. Amen, Nick. Yeah. So that's what is. And from the childhood, rewrite your new self, but take actions. Without actions, you're only sitting on one spot stuck. That's what a lot of the twin flames, they're stuck. Okay. They don't remove toxic traits. They continue listen to whatever they listen, maybe religions, culture, parents, and so on and so on. They're attached to the old program. And the twin flames, it is to detach from that program, whatever that program is. Go against everything, going against all odds, doing crazy things, impossible things. And later on, when they see the effects, then poof, oh, we gotta be like them. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Blue Lagoon is okay. Sooner or later, yeah. So watch those movies. Okay, I mean, watch the beginning of the Disney's movies. Maybe you gotta watch Peter Pan or I can't think about it. I was looking a lot about Alibaba and 40 Thieves. I mean, the book, I was eating it like no tomorrow. So, all right, let's go dig into it. Let's go dig some two questions. All right. Uh, CJ, well, where are my parents? My dad refused. I was born in early 60, considered by mom's family society as disappointing life choice by my mom. A mixed bastard. Oh, CJ, I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh, but there's one thing, CJ. Don't take yourself a you're that bastard, okay, mixed bastard, because that's maybe your mom put in your head. All right, take that thing out of it. But you're writing it that says, and there's something in your subconscious there is like this. All right, but I'll throw you a little challenge, okay? Be the twin flame bastards that breaks all the bastards' bad stuff. How about that? Okay, I know you're laughing. Let's see. Alchemy. All these easy seekers are going to find the pet. Oh, yeah. We talk about this. I mentioned Brooklyn. I'm a cycle breaker. I'm proud of it. Exactly. Gotta be proud of you. You gotta be proud of it yourself as a twin flame. Okay. You did something that other people can't even go to the bathroom without. All right. You did the inner work that thousands of other generations before they didn't do it. You find a power to be your true self. You better be proud of it. Okay. I'm not talking about the pride that to show off who you are. I'm talking about proud from within, that you deserve the credit to yourself. If nobody gives you the credit, you have to give it your credit to yourself. But be proud. Okay. I believe that some days I had a one vision that's town here. It's not a town, but it's kind of like a suburb. The name is Twins, okay? And I was thinking maybe we should create like a twins once a year conference here because the towns are twins, and we'll put a big banner as welcome to the Twin Flames, and that the world will know about it. But we'll see. I don't know. The future is still unknown. We have to dive from within the unknown. We gotta be proud of yourself. I repeat, I must through the day I form the manifestation of the best version of myself. Exactly. Manifest. What is the manifest? It's something that you're telling to yourself. If you manifest yourself, I want to be my best version to myself. You're taking actions to become your better version, best version of yourself. That's a very good manifestation thing. I like it. If your twin keep running from themselves, lifetime after this, the divine steps in. Brooklyn, yes. Divine steps in. Okay, don't forget about it. There is a head of the dragon, and there is a tail of the dragon, and that is a destiny. Okay, now I put you on the head of the dragon, but you don't know your tail. The next life, I'll put you on the tail of the dragon. Oh, you don't like and you respect God. Oh, well, the next time I'm born, we're going to put you a God servant. How about that? So you can understand what God is. Nobody can escape the learning. Okay. But doing over and over karma, and you go in and you are born to a family that it's broken family, toxic family, and God choose you to be there to break the cycles, and you don't break the cycles, you actually, the whole story within Star Wars. By the way, the story of the Star Wars is so incredible if you go dive from within. Okay, because through manipulation, the Darth Vader was made um, for. But at the end, Obi-Wan told him, "You were chosen one. You were chosen to fight the city, the Siths, the dark side, not join them. And with this is about at some point the divine is going to interfere. And I hear sometimes, my runner twin is bad, and they taking drugs and so on. They went into deep depression. They went out this crap, and well, guess what? They don't fulfill their things. They have fear, but that is between them. As I stated before, the personal relationship with God, with divine, lies from within them, not within you. You do your part. Okay, you confirm with actions, you do your things. There you go. All right. So the divine will step in, but don't kind of like forcing to step in. Let that to be. This helps me when I'm going with and see my true self. Okay. I lost my chat. Okay, just gotta go back in there. Yes, Cosmos. I admit I'm ashamed, but I'm codependent on my mom and grandparents. Even if I'm 33, it's like quick sand, keep swallowing me. I really don't want 9 to 5, and I'm struggling to make mine. Cosmos, what is the best thing to do in this case is about one thing. You decide that you want to be your best version of yourself. You look at it of codependency, and now what you need to focus is independent. You to be on your own, you to take care of the things on your own, work on yourself. For example, if you need more income so you can be independent, okay, go take some kind of class at college, go improve your skills, and get a job that you are going to be happy with, okay, but that's going to provide you enough income to be more than just independent, okay. It's got to be something to left over so you can be able to do things for others. All right, that's a part of the journey, part of the things. And do work from within yourself to uh, detach of this dependency, because maybe your parents were codependent on your grandparents, and you were maybe a spoiled, and you never learned how to take care of properly things on your own. And now when you're grown up, you struggle with this because you never had to develop this from within. So look from within you and develop it. Don't depend on others. Learn to develop a self-independence from within you. And that's kind of like giving you a little advice to be. Alchemy of Balance, Sleeping Beauty. Okay, yeah, Sleeping Beauty is another entangled. I was about that. Sometimes the twin flames are, you tell them I love you, and they get you, the frying pan. I hit you in the head. You guys know what I'm talking about. You're laughing. CF at Cosmos. Okay. Okay. CJ, challenge accepted. Okay, CJ. Below, guys. Thank you. I love heart chakra on above eyes. Okay. And no more questions. Okay, guys. Then I will have my with you. And if there is no more questions, we're gonna close down the session of today. I like to say, a few words for you guys. Be patient with yourself and be patient with the twin flame, okay? Because there is something, it's called divine time. But if the divine time for union exhausted, learn to let it go. But you, your job to the divine is to become your best version of yourself. You to go ahead and find that divine love from within. Okay, you to go ahead and change, to stop the disrespect. You to go ahead and stop the toxicity. You to go ahead and stop things. They're they're pulling you down. Okay, they're pulling you down so you can rise up. What is brings you down? It's what prevents you to go up. So if you feed certain things from within, or for example, take a look if you're not successful in life, okay, don't blame others, blame yourself, because you might not see red flags of self sabotage because you don't have other program from within. There's a lot of programs from within. They are light inside of your soul. The dreams that you want, the dream car that you want, the dream lifestyle that you want. But you have to roll your sleeves and go and get to work. Not just talks, not just expectations, not expecting that your twin flame will come in and fix your issues. They only can pinpoint it to you, but you still have to do the inner work. Uh, CJ, this was good. Average human lifespan has increased very significantly. Education till 20, work till 65, and retire soon as get absolute moral. Just saying. Oh, Brinta, let me tell you, from like in 100 and some years from now, okay, the humanity, we are going to be living until age of 120. There's going to be a lot of things that but education is going to be more sufficient. There's going to be a part of sufficient school in some countries, and in some countries they will continue to programming the kids on certain things. But as far as education, when the people decide that the kids have some kind of like gifts, they're going to put them in education to those gifts. I may be so strange to you guys, but I need to be thankful that I was born during the communism time. Okay, because within me there was a this gift of working with electricity. I was in the fourth grade, and there was a special classes that I could have go at fourth grade and play with electricity, do some wiring, understanding wiring diagrams. I was a fourth grade. That enhanced me in my professional life. Now there is no such a things like this. Okay, you go ahead and ask somebody a question about simple diagram. They don't know. Even you ask the person, "Hey, how are you?" and it's like all this human experience is gone. So yeah, CJ, that was really good video and all. Yeah. So things will change. What happened is the education system is going to be more of understanding that when a person gravitates towards something, then he's got the gift in there. And we're going to become a better human society. See, I have two twins in separation attend a conference together to gain insight and inner world. Oh boy, that's probably it's one. It's the spark, and the other it's the fire. Question it is who you're gonna line up with, CF. Not 100 years from now, this first person, the new age will be live up to and is already alive now. Well, it begins, but I'm talking about the life expectancy because I was a life insurance agent. Brinta, I got all the studies from before. I was working in a financial services for 10 years as a part-time supplemental income, building the dream and making money. However, In there, the life expectancy is increasing. But with the life expectancy increasing, guess what? What's going to happen if you run out of money? In the United States, currently in the United States, it's about 95% of the people that will not have enough money for retirement because of the lies. And I know them, I study them. But we're talking about on the life expectancy of 95. What about on the life expectancy of 120? Social Security is not enough for retirement. And they knew that back in the 70s. And they created certain provisions for supplemental retirement. And later on, they removed the pensions and they introduced those supplement parts. Well, those supplement parts now they're programs for retirement. But guess what? They're not enough because people don't understand how they operate in finances. So, welcome to the shadow work with finances. There are very credible articles published on it. Yeah, haha. It's great looking 33 on the outside, but on the inside feels like 63. Shadow, yeah. Oh, that thing. I did a test when I was 25 or something. One of those tests of intelligence. How old you really are. And when I look at it, the answer, I was a 68-year-old man. I'm like, man, I gotta better retire. Due does more love equal more youth. Obviously, it's working on your part. I am 40, almost 9. Love changed me. Yes, it does have an effect. It's renewing things from within you. It does. Unconditional love renews a lot of restoring, but also healing the inner world, inner child. That helps a lot. Most people my age is here. They're 50. Their hair falls off or anything like that. It's been a different situations. So yeah. So my roommate is walking into coming back from work, but that guy goes. You guys have any more questions? Yeah, I mean, right now the way I look at it, I look at this gravitational reports, and thank you, CF, for your feedback. Because in the United States, around 11 o'clock, 10, 11-ish over there, there's beautiful healing energies that comes in. Beautiful. And all of a sudden you feel like very good, refreshed, rejuvenated. That is the energy. When you have the inner peace from within you, you don't worry, you don't stress, you don't think, you rejuvenate yourself, you rejuvenate your body, you cleansing the energy in you, cleansing your body. And that's what happens for you. That's what this is. Yeah. And CF, thank you. As an amazing this journey is, and as a grateful as I am, I hate that it's so one-sided. Brooklyn. People are one-sided because they don't know better. A lot of the people, they don't know what that's mean, partnership. They have an idea what partnership is, but when you put them to actions, you find out that they have their desires, okay, not their dreams. A lot of the twin flames, they're losing it, their dreams, because of the ego of the one-sided part. So you got to be very careful on this. You got to distance yourself from the twin and tell him, you know what? When you fix your ego desires and you focus on your dreams and you fix things and you prove me with actions that you do in your dreams, then you come back and we can talk. Other than that, no. But there's also going to be a things from divine. Okay, you're going to get a message from the divine that if they did the right work or not. Brooklyn, I can tell you from experience, it's not one-sided. It's a matter of timing, divine time. Yes. My dog. Yeah. The dog's actually. I'm gonna get my dog in a month. So you guys gonna see Sensei. I know some of you probably know who that is. Oh, hi, Jenny. Want to say Jenny's in the house. Thank you for being here. By the way, I recognize you earlier, but since you're here in the room, I want to say thank you for your generosity and your donation that you made. I appreciate it. So, yeah. Wow, 1717 on my timer on the clock, my computer. And pretty soon it's going to be 1 hour, 17 minutes. Well, let's see. Let's see what the message of the universe has for you guys. I want to pass out a little bit Bulgarian wisdom. And what that's mean is, Grandpa, where is this all people they're going in? Ask the sick Wonka. Wonka is the name of the person. Everyone goes there, my child. They are all sick, Grandpa. Look, the whole world is sick, son. One is this, the other is the other, and there is no healthy person in this world. You're looking at them, the body is like metal, but the soul, it's actually distorted. And when we're looking at this society, we're looking at that a lot of the people, it's distortion is within the soul. And as the twin flames, we help them, these people, to come together. We help these people to get into the right journey, and we help these people to understand things and create a better society. And I want to say thank you for all of you being here and supporting me. So we're doing something good. We're doing something great. And hopefully this will help. Maybe it can help 100 people. Maybe it will help 200 people. Who knows? That's not a job. It's the universe job. But as long as it helps one person, we did our job to do the things right, to make something great in this world, so this world can be a better. So I want to say thank you all. All right. And be love, guys. Let's share some love. And we're going to go ahead and have a good one. And all right. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, guys, before we finish, any idea about tomorrow's talk? Please give me some input. All right. We're going to have the moon in Aries, so there's going to be lots of intense energy. Brinta, I will catch you with you on the Facebook, but I have something to do before that. I will text you on the messenger. Unseen, unset. Oh, thank you for being here. Great. Yep, I'll do that. So, what am I be? I should know the chart. I don't have to look for it, but I'll go get it. Let's see. Astrology wise, what do we have? Ah, there you go. Comes right up. Thank you, everyone. Integration are soul aspects and timelines. That's a good topic, Crystal. Integrating with the true self. Oh, CJ. Wow. You're talking about integrating. So it's gonna be that. Man, this is gonna be deep. You guys are, this is gonna be deep tomorrow. Wow. Okay. All right. Wow. Wow. We're increasing the, now you're talking about increasing the stuff higher. It's like, okay. We're all gonna discuss that. So, guys, may the love be with you, okay? May the love be with you guys. Be love. I'll see you tomorrow.